My brothers, good morning. Hope everybody's doing well. Hope everybody is strong on the path and doing well. And if not, man, this is your chance. Get back up. Get back on the horse. You haven't lost anything, brother. Keep going. This path is the way. This path leads us to our destiny. We can't give up, man. We're going to slip and fall along the way. I've had many. We've all had many. But we got to get back up. We got to, man. This is everything, bro. This is everything. This is our energy. This is our life force. This is our ability to create, our ability to achieve, our ability to leave a legacy. You know what I'm saying? It's all tied in our balls. It's all tied to this practice of raising our energy, of cultivating our energy, not letting it leak over trivial things, not wasting it and giving it to people that don't deserve it, not wasting it on pursuits that don't matter, on stimulation that doesn't matter, on things that are going to fade quickly, you know? Or giving it to other people for them to build their empire. So brothers, this is the new era. This is the new movement of semen retention. This is the new era of kings rising. Not only are we retaining our seed, we're retaining life. We're learning how to flow with life. And we're learning how to stop giving our energy to things that don't build us up, that don't build others up, things that are just a waste. And so this new era of semen retention is not just about retaining and female attraction, you know what I'm saying? And manifestation, you know what I'm saying? Although these things are good, these things are part of the process, you know what I'm saying? All that has been harped on too much. All that has been the focus of SR, of the SR community for a long time. And don't get me wrong, it's a start, you know what I'm saying? Like if that's what you need to be focused on to start, go ahead, brother, you know, have at it. You'll see the results. You'll see that magnetism they talk about, the law of attraction working in your favor, more manifestation, that kind of stuff. Because you're flowing with life. You're getting more in tune with life. You're not wasting your energy anymore. So these things are going to happen. But there's a higher path that we're being called to right now. A movement of men that are rising up to face the challenges of this world, to face the darkness of this world, to face the systems that are keeping us enslaved. And so it's up to us, brothers. We've been called to rise. So this is the new era, man. We're not here to take part. We're here to take over. You know what I'm saying? One of my favorite McGregor quotes. Man, I've been watching there's a documentary on YouTube of his come up, of his rise. And there's some on his falls too. But man, Conor McGregor's rise was so calculated, it was just like divinely orchestrated, man. You know, it's so inspirational. Just the way he would call things and they would happen. The way he was flowing, you know. You'd see him in press conferences. He was so smooth. He was so just focused and calculated. You could just see it, man. You know, I almost think he was on SR during his come up. But it's just, that's one of the figures that really inspired me growing up, man. And when I was really lost in anxiety and depression and just releasing all the time and just really lost and like really confused about my path, really just floating in the wind, you know what I'm saying? Just constantly lost in drugs and alcohol and on the streets and in rehab and just, man, I just didn't know my path. I was just so lost. His story, man, I would always watch his fights and stuff like that. And he kept me going a lot of times. Conor McGregor's story and just the inspiration of it, how you can come from nothing and how you can attain the confidence to just flow through life, you know what I'm saying? And to be to grow and achieve and just, I don't know, it was really interesting to me. And just the air that he had, he definitely got more arrogant as the time went on. He got more just rash and arrogant and cocky and stuff like that. And, you know, obviously that led to his downfall. But in the beginning, man, just the way he had a lot of character in the beginning, you know what I'm saying? And he was very focused and, you know, he didn't waste his energy. And so that's always something I've taken inspiration from. And that's something that I believe, for my life right now, you know, is the growth and the confidence increase, the energy increase, you know. I want to redirect us into something that's going to matter, you know what I'm saying? That will add value to my life and to those around me. And so at this point, man, I'm just done bowing to the world. I'm done getting caught in these systems, bro, these loops of dopamine, of stimulation, of addiction, you know what I'm saying, that just lead nowhere. I'm done listening to my mind when it craves these, just these empty things, man. You know what I'm saying? These empty things. A lot of times, I mean, we can all have our views in the world on evil versus good and all that kind of stuff. And what's, you know, the archons or the, you know, the, I'm not, I think something like that exists. I'm just laughing at, like, you know, stuff that goes on around those terms. But, you know, secret societies and Illuminati and all that kind of stuff. They're, you know, whoever they is, you know, at the end of the day, you know, corn and video games and all that stuff and scrolling and simulation, I don't think that in itself is evil. It's just empty. You know what I'm saying? It's just empty. And so I think they can be used for evil purposes and all that. And I won't get into all that. But at the end of the day, it's just empty pursuits, man. I'm done giving my energy to empty things. I want to feel fulfilled. I want to start building. And I know a lot of you brothers are in the same boat. You know what I'm saying? Like, we're just tired of the emptiness of life. We're tired of the emptiness of this thing that they're selling us. You know what I'm saying? And so, no more, man. It's over. Let's rise up. You know, let's rise up together. That's why, like, I'm all about this new era, this new movement of semen retention, to where we can come together. It doesn't matter what religion we are. It doesn't matter what we believe. It doesn't matter any of these boxes they've tried to put us in, any of these labels. We're coming together under the banner of retention. You know what I'm saying? Under the banner of men who are rising as kings, under the banner of men who want more, under the banner of men who want to be healthy and whole and active members of their community and society around them. You know what I'm saying? We're done being passive. We're done being shoved in this little box they're trying to put us in. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, brothers, this is the new era, and I'm honored to be a part of it, and I'm honored that y'all are here too. I'm just seeing an uptick in guys who are following along this journey and who are commenting with where they're at. Man, we're all in this together. Let's do this together. Take motivation from this. Take motivation from all these guys who are coming together, laying aside our differences, and coming together and just growing together. You know, growing together, supporting each other, encouraging each other. We're not trying to tell each other what to believe. We're not trying to tell each other, you know, what our mentality should be, or you should do this, you should do that. We're coming together in support and encouragement, and we're coming together as a force for good. You know what I'm saying? We don't need all that. We don't need to preach to each other. We don't need to convince each other what to believe. We just need to be there to support and love each other. You know what I'm saying? And to grow strong together. And so that's kind of my vision going forward. And that's, you know, that's why I envision this movement. We're all across the world, man. These pillars of men that are rising up, and we're going to be interconnected, man. For, you know, we're going to connect together and be the net of security. We're going to be the net of strength, of safety for those around us, for whatever is to come. And so, man, you should be honored to be a part of this. I know I am. But this is what's going on. There's such a bigger picture going on here that we don't understand, that we don't fully see sometimes. Sometimes it just feels like a constant battle against urges. What's the point of this? That kind of thing, you know? I know some days can feel like, man, what's the point of even trying? What's the point of even doing this? Like, these urges are just so much. It takes so much just to get past every urge. And it's such a big thing. You know, I'm tired and exhausted. And I get it, man. I really get it. But continue to do your transmutation, continue to do your breath work, your meditation, continue to connect with brothers who are on the same path, continue to pour yourself into your craft, continue to pour yourself into things that are creative and things that build you up and things that fulfill you inside. And start cutting off the things that aren't, man. Let's start cutting off the things that are draining us, you know? Let's be super conscious in our day-to-day life and be super conscious about the things that we engage in that are taking from us instead of building us up. The things that are just a waste of energy. You know what I'm saying? We want to put energy into our families. We want to put energy into those around us who need help. We want to put energy into good causes. You know what I'm saying? But things that are just an absolute waste, things that are just debauchery, things that are just taking from us with nothing to show for. It's time to start cutting it off, man. Time to start getting serious, man. Times are changing. Things are speeding up. Things are evolving quickly in this world. You know what I'm saying? We got to be ready, man. We got to be ready. And this is the major step. Is this path of SR, of retaining our energy and our life force and building it up and cultivating it and letting that energy bathe our minds, you know what I'm saying, and replenish and regrow every cell in our body, you know, to become stronger, to become more capable, to become more aware, to become more perceptive to the things happening around us. We're entering a crazy age, man, with AI getting as good as it is, with AI just blowing up, man. All these tech companies, that's all they're focused on is AI growth. And I don't think we know where it's going, man. I think they're starting to lose control of it a little bit. And so we don't know what's to come, man, with the deceptions that can be implemented through AI and the technology they have now. We don't even know the technology they have, you know what I'm saying? And so we got to be spiritually fit. We got to be mentally, spiritually, physically. We just got to be ready. And so, nobody else is going to take care of our families. Nobody else is going to take care of those we love. Nobody else is going to take care of the humans that are suffering and um, just at lower level of subconsciousness. You know what I'm saying? That's where the hero's journey comes in. We are in an era where the heroes are about to rise up. They're about to have to rise up. You know what I'm saying? We're living our own story. It doesn't seem like that because there hasn't been any major event that we've needed heroes for a while. But there's something coming, man, that's going to completely change everything, and the heroes are going to have to rise up. There's going to have to be a resistance to what's going to be pushed out. So anyways, brothers, this is all good stuff, man. This is all great stuff. This is going to be fulfilling. This is going to be adventure. This is going to be incredible. This is what we were here for. This is what we were put here for, is for what's about to come and for this era. And so, however long we have left until things happen, we just got to build up. We got to rise up. We got to connect as brothers. You know what I'm saying? We got to rise as kings. Let's put our differences aside. You know what I'm saying? Let's cast off everything that doesn't serve us, everything that belongs to the system. You know what I'm saying? Everything that belongs to people that are trying to control you and me. Let's put it all aside, man. All the labels, all the boxes. Let's grow and rise as brothers. No limits, you know what I'm saying? No limits. It's like Neo breaking free from the Matrix, you know what I'm saying? Figuring out he's the one. Figuring out all these things that were there to control him and that now he has mastery over. That's what we're doing, brothers. This is a journey of mastery. Mastering ourselves. We're not just trying not to nut and then just kind of seeing what happens and going about our daily lives. This is mastery over ourselves. We want to become conscious of every little thing that's happening within us, every little energy, emotion, piece of programming. We want to acknowledge it. We want to challenge it. We want to sit with it and grow. So, brothers, you're on an incredible path, incredible journey. I appreciate every single one of you for commenting, for following along, for your views, for your support, for your likes. You guys are awesome, man. And together, we're going to build something that's incredible. And this is just the beginning. You know what I'm saying? This is just the beginning. The SR community has had to go through a lot of refinement, I believe. You know what I'm saying? In terms of what our goals actually are, and in terms of what we actually want, what we're actually here for. And I know there's a lot of guys that I follow in SR who are preaching the same message of there's something more going on. There's something bigger. We're not only becoming the best versions of ourselves, the best men we can be for our families, for those around us, but for the collective human race, humankind. You know what I'm saying? There's a big purpose for all this. You know what I'm saying? And so let's go, brothers. Let's break those generational curses. Let's break that old programming, the old way. The old way is done, man. The old way is done. This is a new era of the new masculine that's rising. And so I'm excited about this, brothers. I'm excited. I feel it in my bones. I feel it in my spirit. Just the importance of this, the purpose of this, you know what I'm saying? And so you can hate on it if you want. You can laugh at it if you want, but we're still going to rise either way. And so you can join or you can just watch from the sidelines, whatever you want to do. You know what I'm saying? I love you, brothers.